Okay, fine, keep the fucking photo, whatever. Okay, I do have a serious topic to talk about today. Obviously, it's all over the news. I think this topic's very important to talk about. As much as I would love to sit here, and chit chat and talk about shit, and do makeup and everything, none of that's important right now. Okay. So that's why I'm not, looking more put together because none of that's what's important right now. Okay, so obviously, I can't feel this. There it goes. It's all over the news that, Charlie Kirk died. And y'all, thank you. I put a little bit of makeup on to look more presentable. That was about, but this shit's so fucking upsetting to me because it's like, obviously it's about politics, and politics, instead of bringing people together, right? It separates people, and that shit pisses me off because I'm center right? I see both sides, but it's like, ugh. Like, this shit makes me off because it's like, a man fucking died. He died in front of millions of people at a Utah university, and also in front of his wife and his two children, his two young children, his two little girls. So now, those children don't have a father. That wife does not have a husband. She's a widow, and she's only 36. This shit's so fucking upsetting to me because, like, I understand, like, people have the right to their guns, people have the right to defend themselves, but, like, whoever fucking shot him in the fucking neck deserves death penalty. An eye for an eye. You took a father away, a cousin, a son, thank you so much, a grandson, a nephew, a husband, a friend, an uncle. You took that away from these people. Give me a second, let me write this person back. Oh my gosh, come on. Okay, sorry y'all. Like, so obviously the video is out, right? Give me a second. It's my friend, talk to my friend. It's fucked up. It is. Dude, this is not the time for this. We're removing your shirt shit. Like, cut that shit out. This is serious. It's fucked up. It's so fucked up. Like, so the video, right? He's sitting down under the tent, right? He's talking, right? And then mid-sentence, he gets shot in the fucking neck. And he's holding the microphone, right? And he just slumps over like that. And he goes like this, and he dies. You can tell he died right then and there. And that shot was purposeful. Like, that person must, maybe like the military or something like that, right? Because he shot him in an artery, the artery in the neck, and he just died right there. You can tell. And He died in front of billions of people, and people are just, they're after that they're running and shit. They're like, of course they're gassed because they're like, what the fuck? Like, you don't expect that. And the people who think this shit's fucking okay, the people who are like, oh, like, I'm glad he died. I'm glad this happened. He was a Republican. He spewed hate and bigotry and fascism, falsehood, whatever. You can think whatever the fuck you want. If you think this shit's fucking okay, you are a disgusting, vile piece of shit person. If you think this way, unfollow me. I don't want those type of supporters. Hello. That man died. He died in front of so many people. He was shot in the neck. That's fucked. That's a fucked up way to go out. And he never once. By the way, here on YouTube, I'm talking about Charlie Kirk, the person who, the guy who was shot in the fucking neck and died. He never once told people to not express their opinion, not to express, their beliefs. And a lot of the time he was speaking the truth. And obviously he's a, right-wing conservative. And so many fucking liberals and Democrats, especially the far right ones, far left, sorry, they hate Republicans. As soon as you tell them you're a Republican, they're like, oh, you're evil. You support a rapist? You support a pedophile? Shut the fuck up about that shit. Like, come on, like, politics should not separate people. We should meet in the middle. Moderate, independent, whatever. And these disgusting fucking vile piece of shit people, the ones that think it's okay, y'all are mentally ill. Y'all are disgusting. Y'all should not be following people who don't support that. Y'all are the racist ones. Y'all are the ones support you. Y'all are the ones who are spewing hate and racism. Y'all are disgusting, vile, disgusting people. I don't like y'all. I really don't. He did nothing but express his opinions, his beliefs, and he told the truth all the time. Like, and he debated everyone. He debated every single type of person, and he was very respectful. He wasn't sitting there and was like, oh, you can't say that. Was he spitting people with facts? Yes. But he was never disrespectful. Like, I watched his stuff, and I was a fan of his, and it was, like, shocking to see that he was shot in the neck. I'm like, because I saw that footage, and I was like, that shit was gruesome. He was exposing these demented, far-right, liberal people. These people are mentally ill. They need help. Like, and this is why we need to bring back asylums, because they belong there. They're the ones spewing violence. Like look what they're doing. They're the ones who are the violent ones. It is not the Republicans. It's not the conservatives. Like, people, like, we're not doing that shit. We don't give a shit if you're fucking. He was shot. He was an okay person. I understand not everyone likes him. I get it. I understand everyone has their own opinions. That's fine. But, like, you're not a good person if you're supporting this shit. And I'm seeing, and obviously we're all seeing that, on Twitter, Instagram, Threads, and a lot of it is black people. Yes, it's a lot of y'all black people that are like, oh, like, I'm glad the white man died. Y'all are some racist piece of shit people. Y'all don't like white people. But yet, you say the right is racist. And you support this? It's so frustrating, like. And this just puts more of a, a toward between the left and the right. Because now you're going to have the demented leftist people, spewing more hate and racism and anti-Semitism, all that dumb bullshit. And yes, you have the right to defend yourself, yes. I'm very pro-gun. But there should also be laws with guns. Like, if you are mentally ill, the left is racist. No, in my personal opinion, they are racist. They are racist. If you're mentally ill, you should not be able to have a gun. You should not be able to have a taser, a knife, whatever it is. Like, look at the guy on the train who killed the Ukrainian woman. She was just minding her business. He was mentally ill. Yes. Isn't somewhat of an excuse? Yes, it is, but he still did what he did. And I hope he gets locked up, because that poor woman did not deserve that. She was minding her own business, and unfortunately she just sat there. She just sat there. She didn't know. iPhone in her hand, AirPods in, and here he comes and just fucks her family lives up and just kills her. Mentally ill people just should not have guns, no. There should be a lot of background checks. There should be an intense background check. Like, you should be able to prove you have a job, you can hold the job, you don't have any mental illness, like not schizophrenic, bipolar, whatever it is. Because those crazy people have fucking guns. Like, those are the people that have the most guns, and they're the people who are killing people the most. And it should just not be that way. It should not be the way that, the crazy people have guns. Because right away, oh, God forbid, you fucking offend them. You offend them. They're like, oh, I'm gonna shoot you. All those school shooters, mentally ill. They're all mentally ill. They all have issues. Like, extreme mental issues. And they somehow get guns. These 16, 15, 7-year-olds. Gun violence is a big issue. It's especially here in America. It's a big issue. And I'm not going to talk about the Gaza, because I don't talk about that shit. Like, I don't talk about, the Israel, the Gaza, the anti-Semitism. I don't really care about that shit that much. I don't. We hear about it all the time. I'm sick of hearing about it. He had his own, beliefs, opinions. It is what it is. Like, people are allowed to have their own opinions, their own beliefs, their own morals, whatever. It is what it is. You don't have to agree with him. You don't have to like him. But supporting this disgusting shit, it's wrong. It's wrong. Like, no one should go out that way. Nobody should be shot in front of billions of people, in front of your wife and your 2 young children. Now those children are going to remember that. They're going to need intense therapy. Like, everyone who witnessed that is going to need therapy. No one should have saw that. That should have not happened. And of course, people, not everyone, but a lot of people, labeled him as, oh, racist, this, that. You don't fucking know him on a personal level. Just because those are his opinions, his beliefs, doesn't mean he's any of those things. And right away, the fucking left. They're right away, like, if you have a different opinion of them, they're like, oh, you're sexist, you're racist, you're homophobic, you're transphobic. First of all, phobic, y'all and I have been using this term correctly. Phobia. You have a fear of something. The right is not scared of trans people. We're not scared of gay people. We're not scared of bi people. We don't give a fuck what you do with your life. Yes, are y'all demented crazy people identifying as trees and 3-headed dragons and cats and dogs and wolves? Yes. It's your life. You do what the fuck you want, but common sense. Y'all extreme leftist people, even left in general, some of them, not all of y'all, but more so the extreme leftist people. The extreme liberals, y'all don't have fucking common sense. You cannot beat biology. Male, female. You're either a girl or a boy. That's it. Maybe, just maybe intersex, but that's a whole different ball game. That's its own thing. You're either male or female. That's it. Transgender is not a gender. It will never be. Now, do I agree with transgenderism? No, I don't. But hey, cool. You're happy. You live your life. Wonderful. Don't care. But don't be walking around be telling people, spewing fucking lies and be like, oh, transgenderism is a third gender, like, non-binary is a thing. No. Oh my gosh, the fucking non-binary shit. Like, I'm sorry, no. Like, at least the transgenderism, at least, like, you're something. But the non-binary shit, I will never get behind the non-binary shit. Absolutely not. Fuck that shit. No, like, you cannot, I mean, you can, but you should not, my personal opinion, you should not be walking around being like, oh, like, I'm not a girl or a boy. So you're a fucking clown? Because that's what I refer to you as. You're a fucking clown to me. Since you're neither. Like, you are just so fucking demented in the head to be walking around like that. I will never get on board that. And then the whole they, them shit, I'm not calling you they, them. You're a singular person. You're Chad, you're Brittany, you're Jeffrey, you're Sarah. You're one singular person. That's it. The leftist ideology is insane. And that's what's wrong with this world. Alongside other issues, but this is a big issue. Y'all are over here walking around think it's perfectly fine to shoot people in the fucking neck in front of their wife and their children and being like, oh, he deserved it. Y'all need help. Like, y'all need Jesus. And I'm not even a religious person. Y'all need fucking Jesus. And think it's okay to be walking around trying to beat biology and science. You can't fucking beat science. Like, biology exists for a reason. Over here walking around being like, I'm a non-binary. I'm they, them. I'm a dog. I'm a cat. I'm a three-headed dragon. What the fuck is that bullshit? Nowadays, you can't even, like, express your own opinion. You can't express your own belief. You can't express your own thoughts because you might get shot. Because some asshole is gonna get offended and might shoot you. What type of crazy shit is that? Like, America has gotten so fucking soft. You can't say shit anything anymore because people are just so offended by shit. Like, they got their panties in a bunch. Everything offends them because they're fucking bored because they have nothing else going on in their fucking lives. And I see y'all's comments. I see y'all's comments here on Buzzcast. Those are your opinions, whatever, but you don't have to agree, but that's you. Like, this shit's just so fucking upsetting. And it just came out of nowhere. Like, life is so short. Like, you could just be talking at a school, doing what you love. He died, he went out doing what he loved. And then boom, you're shot in the neck and you bled out. And when he was shot in the neck, that shit looked like a professional did it. Like, that had to be like a sniper, maybe an ex-Marine or something. Because that shit hit him right there, and he just fell. He just slumped over, and blood was pouring out, and it looked like AI. People thought it was AI. No, unfortunately, that was raw footage. It was raw footage. He didn't make it to the hospital. He died, like, probably right after that. And his wife and his children had to see that, unfortunately, and everyone else had to see that. He did not deserve that. And right away, if you're a Democrat, you're a right-wing person, you're far right, I think those are crazy. Those people are crazy too. They're just as bad as the far left. But still, these people, the left, that are walking around, they're right away boxing you in. That's what they fucking box you in. And they're like, oh, like, since you support Trump, you support this, you support that, you're right away a racist. You're a transphobic, shit like that. Like, that's fucked up to do. Like, you don't see us right wing people, us Republicans, conservatives, walking around doing. We don't fucking do that. And we also don't use fucking pronouns because we're not fucking stupid. We're not over here walking around like, oh, like, we're non-binary. We're they them. We're a three-headed dragon. We're a cat of duck. We don't fucking do that shit because we have common sense. Like let's bring back common sense because this fucking delusional delusional La La Land mindset gotta go. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like a mental asylums. Bring these back, please, and throw every one of these people in there because y'all should not be walking around freely with this mindset. It's embarrassing, it's childish, and it's fucking weird. Like, y'all are dumbasses. Y'all are straight up dumbasses. But yet, the leftists, the far left, y'all are calling Republicans dumbasses and have no common sense, and that we fight with emotion. No, we don't. We don't fight with emotion. We fight with logic. We don't get offended by shit right away like y'all. Like, y'all just get offended by every little fucking thing. And and a lot of times it's not even about you. But right away, y'all jump on this fucking train wagon, and you're like, oh, that offends me. Is this about you, bitch? No, it's not fucking about you. Why do you care? Just like the fucking, the protests. Sorry, not even protests. Sorry, not protest. Riots in LA. The demented left. And obviously, as if you're American, you have every right to protest. That's fine. But there's no such thing as a peaceful protest. Like, they were causing, I don't even know if it's still going on, but they were causing mayhem. They were burning the American flag, which is a crime, by the way. They were stopping traffic, blocking it. People got places to be. Like, what if someone had a loved one in their car, and they had to go to the hospital, and you're like, you're not gonna get through. And what if that person died in that car because they can't make it to the hospital? That person should be charged with their murder. Not even murder. They should be charged with it because you were blocking the way. And honestly, if they got run over, that's on them. That is on them. Now that's something I can support. Because, bitch, if you were in the way, move. Like Ludacris said, move, bitch, get out the way. If you are in the street, you become the street. Simple as that. Go protest on the sidewalk. Protesting on the street does fucking nothing besides get run over and potentially losing a leg or whatever. Like, this is just... And this is not the end of it. It's just going to get worse and worse. Like, people are going to keep talking about this. Now it's going to be an uproar. Because what happened to Charlie made shit not even 1,000 times worse. For politics. Not just like the left side, the right side. And I'm not saying everyone on the left is crazy and demented. There are sane people on the left. There are people that have common sense, but majority of them, especially the far left, they don't have that. And I don't even believe that these far right people, these demented leftist people, believe what they believe. They just jump into that bandwagon. They jump on the same train and they're like, okay, other people are believing this, let me talk about this. let me get in on this. Like, when I speak about my beliefs, these are my beliefs. This is truly what I believe in. Like, I'm not just here, like, saying shit just to say shit. Like, I say shit because I mean it. These are my personal beliefs. These are my personal opinions, my morals, my values, my thoughts. That's just me. And people are allowed to have their own opinions, thoughts, um, beliefs, all that stuff. Great. Like, I want people to have their own opinions, thoughts, all that stuff. Like, I'm not saying everyone should be robots and think the same. Even if you're like, even if you don't have the same values as me, the same opinions, all that stuff, that's fine. If we can meet in the middle and you can understand what where I'm coming from, and I can understand where you're coming from, that's fine. That's fine. That's why I like independence so much. That's why I also like a lot of, modern people like me, like, like right center, left center, because they can see both sides. If you cannot see both sides, you're closed-minded. You're a very closed-minded individual. That's not good. You need to be able to put yourself in those people's shoes. Like, okay, like, let's say, what is that? Like, obviously, the most used example, immigration, right? It's big. Like, it's a very taboo topic. People still talk about it, but I like to have these conversations. Like, if you watch my lives, you watch my videos. Like, I talk about like a variation of things. Like, I'm not scared to talk about this shit. Like, I have a voice. I'm gonna use it. Like, you're not gonna silence me. Even with the hates I get, all the mean comments, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna express my opinions, my thoughts freely. No one's gonna stop me from speaking up. You can threaten me all you want, send death threats, all that shit. Like, I'm not gonna shut up. I'm gonna keep speaking my truth. And this is my truth. With immigration, right? I understand both sides. I get it. Like, I understand why they come here, right? They're trying to make a better life, And obviously, it's hard, to become a citizen here. So sometimes it takes like 20 years, right? But do I agree with people coming here illegally? No, I don't. I think you should come here legally. Have a green card, have a student visa or something, or do a marriage. I don't know, something. But because if you're coming here illegally, you're already breaking a law. And then you have the immigrants who come here, the illegal aliens who come here and commit fucking crimes. And I'm not saying it's all immigrants who are doing that. It's just a small percentage of people who do that. And those people, oh no, I definitely don't like those people. Like, they're coming here and they're raping, killing, kidnapping, slaughtering, chopping these people up, women specifically, more so women, into little pieces, leaving their bodies in a trash can, in a dumpster, on the side of the road. It's disgusting. And I know people don't want to talk about this, but I don't care. I'm gonna talk about it because I like to talk about taboo stuff. It's the truth. Like, this shit's fucking happening. And if you're denying that this is happening, you're gaslighting yourself and you need help. This shit is happening. You can see on the news. Those people should definitely not be here. Like, at least if the ones that come here illegally, right? And, they're working, they're not causing any issues, okay. Fine. I mean, in my personal opinion, should they have came here illegally? Definitely, yes, but at least don't come here and cause trouble. Keep to yourself. And definitely do not be out there fucking protesting this dumbass fucking bullshit, because you're putting yourself at risk. Especially if you're a brown person. You're going to be looked at by ICE, and they might assume that you're illegal, that you are an illegal alien because you're brown skinned. And a lot of those protesters are white. The majority of them are white Americans. And you don't see a lot of Asians doing this because, you want to know why? They're civilized. They're fucking civilized, common sense people. Like, They're not going to do that. And of course, some of the black community, they're like, oh, like, why aren't the Asians out there? Because they're not fucking stupid. They're civilized. They have manners. They have common sense. They have respect for this country. Like, why the fuck would they want to be out there protesting? And do y'all remember, I think it was during the pandemic or something like that, when Asians were getting attacked for being Asian or whatever reason, right? Where was the black community when that happened? Nowhere. Nowhere. They were fucking nowhere. They were not defending online, the Asian thing. Oh, this is wrong. A lot of them were for it. They're like, oh, these fucking Asians, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of black people are racist too, let's be honest, they are. And they're racist towards their own kind as well. There's so many different types of racism. And unfortunately here in America, a lot of people are racist, and specifically more so the white people. A lot of them are racist. And even more specifically, more towards brown people, with tan skin, brown skin, middle-aged people, people of color. I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm like I still have the fucking video in my head, because I'm like, it was so profound. Like, I was flabbergasted. Like, I'm like, first of all, in broad daylight, and second of all, where the fuck was the shooter? Was he on the roof? Because I saw another video. It looked like he was on a roof. And why wasn't it blocked off? Where was security? Like, it was I think it was a rifle, probably a very powerful one. He had one of those little things you look through, most likely. I don't know what it's called. And he probably had a silencer, which is illegal in a lot of states, by the way, to have. Because that shot was crystal clear. Boom, hit him, gone, done. I feel so bad for his wife, especially his kids, because his kids don't have a father now. That's fucked. And now she's a widow at 36, so young. It's wrong. It's wrong. And the people who support this, y'all are terrible. And like I said in the beginning of this, like, unfollow me. I don't want y'all vile, disgusting piece of shit people following me, because I don't support that. And I don't want people supporting that, following me and supporting me. It's so sad, honestly, it is. Like, this didn't have to happen. It didn't. People should be allowed to express their opinions, their thoughts, their morals, their all that stuff, without getting shot. What the fuck happened? What happened? And I cannot wait till they find that person. Hopefully they finally change the laws because of this. Exactly, I hope so too, yes, definitely. And I wouldn't be surprised, I can guarantee you, like, I would put money on this shit. Like, this person's probably a white liberal who hates Republicans. You need whatever. And it's probably a, like, middle-aged man. It's either like a 30 to 40, maybe a 34-year-old, but probably a 25 to a 30-year-old, most likely. It was an old guy, maybe, I don't know. I can definitely see it being like an older gentleman, maybe an older, I don't see it being a 50-year-old, like, maybe 45 max, maybe. Probably like a diehard fucking liberal, always hated, the the right wing, the Republicans, the conservatives. Probably spewing hate online, most likely. It was a 50-year-old guy. Apparently it was a 50-year-old guy. I don't know, we'll see. Because it just happened, so more information will come out, And usually, these shooters, these school shooters, these assassins trying to take out the president, Trump, and he's He's very lucky. He went like this. His head turned because he would have died. Like, imagine that was Biden. Biden would have died. Like fucking senile Biden. He's fragile. He needs to be put in a mental hospital. I also don't like him either, and I don't fucking like Kamala. Kamala. Because every time I say her, I have to say it like that. I don't fucking like her. She's weird. There's something wrong with her. Her fucking accents are just strange. Because when she's talking to white people, she sounds white. And when she's black, and then when she's talking to the black folks, what did she say? She's like, oh, I'll be on these streets, girl. What streets are you talking about? Like you're not from the ghetto. You're from Oakland, California. Allegedly, I still think she's from Canada. And then when she's talking to Indians, she's not even Indian, but whatever. I don't even think she's black, by the way. I don't think she's black. Like, I think she's pretty much full Indian, maybe like 25% black, or. And by the way, she's Jamaica. So I had because people are so fucking stupid till this day. Don't realize that. Don't realize this. Just because you're Jamaican does not mean you are automatically black. Jamaica is a melting pot. Like, Jamaica is not what is it, like ethnicity or whatever? You could be white from Jamaica. You could be Asian. Like, there's a lot of Vietnamese there. There's a lot of Asians there. I mean, Chinese people. Obviously, British had ownership over them, and British whatever. They had ownership, over a lot of people. Like those fucking British motherfuckers. I love British shit, by the way. Like, this is not me being like, oh, like, fuck British people. I love British shit. I do. I watch a lot of that shit. But yeah, just because you're from Jamaica doesn't mean you're black. Yes, are there African Americans? But they're not all black. So in case y'all didn't know that, now you know. Because some people are still walking around 2025 being like, oh, so like, oh, Jamaicans are all black. No, they're fucking not. Please do your homework. Please look this shit up. Like, go relearn geography. Because why are you walking around 2025 thinking that shit? Like, you sound uneducated. You sound stupid. Yeah. I don't like that bitch either. No. Huh. And imagine if she was president. Imagine that. Like, that would have been a nightmare. Like we would have been even more fucked. Because her whole stance was abortion. And that's another thing about abortion, right? So, as a center-right person, right, I have a very moderate view on abortion, right? I'm not pro-life. I'm not. I won't ever be pro-life. I never have been. Because I think women should have the choice to have a kid if they want to have a kid or not. But I also understand that, the other side, the pro-life. I get it. Like, yes, is it murder? Yes, but no one should be forced to have a kid. Because at the end of the day, it's about the children. Children do not deserve parents who don't want them. I'll use myself for example, right? I don't have children. I don't like children. Do I care about them? Yes. Like, I don't want to see children get hurt and die, and having shitty fucking parents, because I didn't have great parents. Like, my parents were shitty, so I don't want kids going through that. That sucks, because it does affect you as a child. It affects you as an adult. It makes you who you are, and it either affects you in a good way or a bad way. You should grow from that as an adult. You should take all those life lessons, all those experiences, go to therapy, try it out or something, do something, some type of therapy, and grow from that. But if I were to get pregnant, right, I would get an abortion. I don't want a kid. Like, I'm very honest about it. Like, I don't believe in marriage, by the way. Also, I don't believe in marriage. Also, it's not that I don't believe in divorce. Like, I think if you want to get divorced, cool, whatever. Like, that's you, cool. I'm nothing against people being married in general. Like, that's you want to do, cool, whatever. You want to have a kid? You want to be a stay-at-home mom? Cool. As long as you're happy and you're in a safe environment, the guy is, wealthy, he takes care of you, he's willing to do the hard work, that's great. I love that for you. I'm not a religious person, even though I wear a cross, but I'm agnostic, spiritual. And I know I get a lot of shit for people. I get a lot of shit people on TikTok. They're like, "Oh, like why do you wear a cross?" Because I'm allowed to wear a fucking cross because it's my body, my choice, body autonomy. If I want to wear a fucking cross, I'm gonna wear a fucking cross. Like fuck off. Simple as that. Keep scrolling. The whole abortion thing is another. It's just as bad as immigration. Like it's very taboo to talk about. So I do see both sides, right? So yeah, and the fathers, right? Obviously, the woman only woman. I'm saying this for the people in the back, the dumbass people who are like, "Oh, man can't pregnant." No, even if they're a trans woman, sorry, hold up, female, male to female, that's different. Like, okay, is it female to male, yeah. They will always be a female. Obviously, like I said earlier, biology, science, you're always going to be female. They can get pregnant, that's different, but like, biological females, you get a period, you maybe have the capability to get pregnant, right? That's what I'm talking about. Lost my train of thought, sorry. Yes, they're the only ones who get pregnant, right? Men can get pregnant. Biological men can get pregnant. Like, the people that are like, men get pregnant. You're fucking dumbass. Like, no. Like, go do some homework or something. Like, go look this shit up because that's weird to be walking around thinking that. When it comes to abortion, with men, yes, I personally think if the woman has the right to, keep it, not the right, sorry, if the woman wants to keep the kid, right, the man should have the right to choose whether or not. Thank you for saying it. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. This generation, so definitely. The man should have the choice, whether they want to be in that kid's life or pay child support. And if you're not, if you're a man, if you don't want to be in that kid's life, you don't want a kid, right? I mean, yes, you got sex, you came inside her. It takes two to tango. You're part of this too. But if you don't want to be part of the kid's life, sign your rights away. Just sign your rights away. The legal way. That's it. Just sign your rights away. And don't don't boomerang into that kid's side back and forth. Obviously, boomeranging, it's like coming back. It's like, okay, Joe, I'll talk to you now. Then I won't talk to you then, whatever. Like, I won't send you Christmas cards, birthday cards, right? Just don't be in that kid's life, that's it. And if you're not going to sign your rights away, just don't talk to that kid. Don't talk to, just don't have any part, don't send them Christmas cards, don't, pop by the house, be, oh, hey, how are you? Don't send them birthday cards, or move out the country. I would much rather dudes do that than just, be a shitty fucking father, be in and out their kid's life. And obviously this is coming from someone, like their father wasn't around. It didn't affect me because I was young. I was like one, don't remember it, I have a stepdad, but and my father left. I don't remember it. Like, he didn't pay child support, and my mom was like, that's fine. You're a nightmare. I don't want to deal with you. It's fine. I will be fine. I'll find a way. Because sometimes, that's another thing, y'all. These ladies, when it comes to, dragging the man to court, I'm on the man's side. I will always be on the man's side with this, because sometimes these women be dragging the man to court, trying to force him to pay child support, so then, the courts get involved, and now you're dragging them through the mud, you're making them do this, and I understand why the men are angry. Because it's like, dude, like, I already fucking told you, I want nothing to do with this kid. Even though, like, you got sex with her, you came inside her. No one should be forced to have a kid. No one should be forced to take care of that kid. If you don't want to take care of that kid, get an abortion, or, give him for adoption. Adoption is, like, dicey, I understand, but it's like, dude, like, when it comes to that, I fucking hate these women who are like, like, oh, let me take him to fucking court. He's gonna give me that child support money. If that man becomes stalkerish, he's harassing you, he, God forbid, tries to unalive you, I don't support that, no. Oh, you like my ring sticky, thank you. But, I'm sorry. You brought this upon yourself. Sometimes safety and peace it's way better than money. You open up this can of worms, and this is what you got back. Because your ego was in the way. Because you wanted that damn money so bad that you were willing to put your peace, your safety aside, and your child's safety and peace. Let that man go. Let him go. You can't force him to do this. And the only people, and not enough people talk about this, and the only people who win at the end of the day is the courts. Is the courts. CPS. The judge. They're the only people who win. Your lawyer, your attorney, they're the only ones who win. They don't give a fuck about you. Like, they can sit there and be like, oh, we can beat this. Like he'll pay his money. No, he's not. Because not from experience, from family shit. So I have a cousin, right? She has, she's been married like 2-3 times, whatever. She had a kid with this other guy. This guy cheated on her, whatever, stuff like that. He was terrible. He would show up at the house and all that stuff. And she lives in Texas, by the way. And she has to pay him child support. She has to, alimony. Sorry, and obviously alimony. Spousal support, same thing, pretty much. You're paying for their lifestyle, whatever, until they get married. You know what that motherfucker did? He purposely did not get a job or slash not work enough hours, so he doesn't have to pay. And that's what these narcissistic piece of shit men will do. And honestly, I don't fucking like him. I don't. Don't get me wrong. I don't fucking like him. Do I approve what he did? Absolutely not. But she brought this upon herself. She did, and I'm sorry. I can't feel bad for one like that. You brought this upon yourself. Like, she let it linger on for too long. She let him stay in her fucking house, her nice, big, beautiful house, because she stood for the child. Don't ever fucking stay for your child. Leave. It's only gonna get worse. Put your peace and your safety above everything. You can always make money. You can always make money. Put your child, the safety, the peace above everything. So it pisses me off when I see these women, dragging the fucking man to court. Or, vice versa. You see that, the man dragging to him in court. If they come after you, it's your fault. It's your fault. Don't support it, but you did this to yourself. You played stupid games, you went to prizes. And I don't feel bad for you. Choose people wisely. So, obviously, this all ties to abortion, right? Some other things, my stance on abortion, right? Like I said, I'm pro-choice, right? It's very pro-choice, but I also think there should be rules and regulations, right? So, my personal opinion, things happen, I get it, but, like, I think 2 abortions is too much. I'm sorry, no. 2 abortions is too much. Like, the first time, okay, like, get the abortion, right? Or you keep the kid, whatever, right? But you get the abortion, right? Learn from that situation. And I don't care if, like, you're 18, you're 19, you're 20, 21. First of all, that's too young to have a kid, in my personal opinion. I think having a kid in your 20s is way too young. I think 28 is, like, the youngest where it's, like, I think it's okay to have a kid. Where I'm like, okay, for a woman, your brain's fully, your frontal lobe is fully developed, allegedly. I think for men, it's, like, 40 or whatever. Too young. Have that abortion, okay, cool. But the second one, I'm sorry, if you had a second abortion, like, what the fuck you mean? Like, you did not listen to your your inner voice, you didn't listen to your intuition, that tells me you did not learn from your mistakes. Now, if you were raped, that's different, okay. But if you weren't, and you fucked around and found out, which is what essentially what it is, still, whatever, get that abortion, whatever, but, like, do something, like, take precautions, like, go on birth control. Take Plan B. Use a fucking condom, for the love of God. 2 abortions is too much. It's too much. Even 3 is, like, outrageous to me. 3 is too much. Like, okay, like, at the 3rd time it's okay. Did you really not learn your lesson? Now, 3, this is like what is it? What's the word? This is, I'm okay with 3 if the first, okay, so let's say the first time, like, child abuse, right? Sexual abuse, right? A child. You're raped by, and your dad, whatever, in-law, right? A friend, and you got pregnant, right? You get an abortion. Okay. Because that's just disgusting. Like, that shit's fucking gross. Some people stand for that. Those nasty fucking people, right? And then let's say you're like 18, right? You're raped. You got pregnant. Okay. Get that abortion. Okay. That's understandable. But if you fuck around the 3rd time on your own accord and you get pregnant, no. That's too many abortions. That's too many. Because what doesn't... Because and some women can still get pregnant after they have a kid, a full, like, the kid full term, whatever, the kid's healthy, but, like, that's too many. And if the girls, on birth control, the IUD, in there, that painful thing that people take all the time, and you're getting pregnant on birth control, the IUD, stop having sex. Stop having sex or do anal. Because you can't get pregnant through anal unless it drips into the back. You know what I mean? Like I don't have to explain that, but yeah, that's very rare. That's a very rare occurrence. But pretty much you don't get pregnant by anal. But yeah, do something, like stop having sex, because you clearly cannot have sex and keep getting pregnant. So, and I also think there should be, like, a minimal income, like high income, for you to have a kid. Like, if you're working 3 jobs, you shouldn't have a kid. I'm sorry, no. Like, you cannot afford that fucking kid. You can't. Kids are fucking expensive. Like, do you know how much a fucking stroller is? Like, I was in Walmart one time. This was, like, months ago. And I'm like, let me just look, right? Just be nosy. I'm like, because I never realized how much, strollers are and shit. And I saw that shit, and that shit was $300. And I'm like, a stroller, and a good stroller. And God forbid a car seat. A good car seat. Around the same price. That's crazy. Obviously, times are different, but yeah, so yeah. There should be a minimal income, high income for having a kid. And it's true. I think only wealthy people and rich people should have kids. Or those kids might be fucked up, whatever. Yeah, but at least you can afford that child. And then some people continue having fucking kids. And it's like, Sandra, girly babes. You have, like, three baby daddy. That's another thing. I don't like this whole baby daddy, baby mama thing. I don't even like that, those names. What are you doing having multiple kids by different baby mamas? Sorry, baby daddies. And you're on your 4th fucking kid with another dude. You can't afford these fucking kids. Close your legs. Close your goddamn fucking legs. It's too many. And then you have people, who live off of welfare, or food stamps, right? Or both. And they just keep having fucking kids. If you're an able-bodied, you and the guy, or yourself, work. Go to something. Anything. Please, anything. Even if it goes against people's morals, everyone has their own morals, go do something, please. Because you cannot afford those fucking 4 kids. People can't even afford 1 kid. People can't even afford half a kid. Those people piss me off too. Like, they fucking abuse the system and shit. And then, this is gonna, not sound great, but this is my personal opinion, right, as well. sterilization, right? If for the women who abuse fucking abortion, right? They have sex, get pregnant, have sex, get pregnant, have sex, get pregnant, and they're using it as birth control. Fuck y'all. Y'all are terrible. Like, y'all are taking that away from other people. Y'all are abusing the system. Y'all clearly cannot have sex without getting pregnant. Again, anal. Do anal. Blowjob. Something. Anything but vag. Missionary. Even if the condoms are popping all the time, that's a problem. Either get stronger condoms or don't have sex. Do something. The ones that, the women that are abusing the system, right? They should be forced sterilized. Like, I'm sorry, like, at that point, my body, my choice, body autonomy goes out the window for me. No, because you're fucking around and finding out, you're making bad decisions. You should have learned already. Like, what do you mean you've had 5 abortions? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 abortions. That's too many. The system is there to help you. It's not there to abuse. And you're fucked. If you're fucked up in the head, if you keep doing that, you're abusing the system. That's when they should be forced sterilized, get their tubes tied or something, because you can't keep doing this. Like, well, you can, but you should not be doing this. It's very irresponsible. You're stupid. And some women are doing this, like, in their fucking 30s, they're 35, 45, like, and women, usually who get pregnant, 35, 45, like, that's a high-risk pregnancy a lot of the time. Learn your lesson. Take responsibility. Take some steps to not get pregnant. There's just so many issues with politics. I understand why people don't want to talk about it. I get it. But it's like, I think these issues should be talked about, and not everyone wants to talk about them because they don't like the hate. Sorry. They don't like, the comments they get. They're scared to speak out because someone might assassinate them. Like, these times are just fucking crazy. The pandemic ruined everything. The pandemic ruined people because now people have become even more mentally ill and insane. Like, what? Like the pandemic was absolutely the worst thing to happen recently. Because now we're walking around a bunch of fucking no, I can't say that word. It's our word. A bunch of dumbasses. It's only gonna get worse. It's not over. It's just gonna get worse and worse and worse. And politics should not separate people. It should bring people together. We need more moderates. We need more independents. Or at least people, who can see the other side. Open-minded people. There you go. Open-minded people. Open-minded, understanding people. But don't count on that happening, because it's probably not going to happen. Because common sense, unfortunately, is not that common. People are continuing to be, dumbasses walking around with their fucking bullshit ideology, the leftists especially. Talking about, like, anti-Semitism, whatever the dumb bullshit. Like, I don't talk about that shit. I don't care. Like, Israel shit like that, like, it's overplayed. I'm done. Like, it's just, I don't care. Sorry. Oh, thank you. The racism, the phobia, that y'all are still misusing the fucking term because y'all are fucking stupid. Like, go back to school or something. Go read a dictionary because y'all don't know the right definition for that. And who the fuck is scared of gay people? Who the fuck is scared of trans people, bi people? That's weird. That's just weird to me. I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm not gonna say anything more about that because then I'll be another hour and I don't want to do that. So I will read some comments. Let me grab my phone. me see these comments on here. Okay, I have to go all the way up. Okay, let's see. This person said this generation is slow. I definitely agree. Thank you for saying that. Yep. Okay, what else? I saw some specific comments I want to address. Just read here. Okay. It was an old guy, maybe. Okay, let's see. They already found him. I will see. Someone said you need mental health nurse. Okay. I do hear you wish I could support you. You are seriously depressed. I'm actually not depressed. I'm a very happy person. Used to be depressed, not anymore. I'm very happy. I'm very happy-go-lucky because I choose to be happy because being happy, my necklace is tangled, is a choice. Hopefully they finally change the laws. If this, yeah, hopefully. Don't count it though. I saw that without consent. A lot of us saw that video without consent. Let's see what else. Okay. Fingers crossed. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, whatever. Okay, what else? Sure, you can give me $100 if you want. Sure. By all means, do that. Okay, I'm trying to find very specific comments. I saw some up here. And you dare to lecture about racism? It sounds like you're the racist one, Alexander. The fuck is Kirk? His last name's Kirk. Charlie Kirk. Why does his life matter more than children in Gaza? Okay, that's a good comment to respond to. Everyone's lives matter. White lives matter, black lives matter, Asian lives matter, Hispanic lives matter. Everyone lives matter to someone. Let's not make this a race thing. Or, a fucking a Gaza thing, the Israel thing, anti-Semitic thing. Like, let's not do that. And I do feel for the children of Gaza, I do. I feel the only people's sides I'm on, with the whole Israel, Palestine thing, right? It's the children and the mothers, the families, who just want to live and who just want to live their lives, because they didn't ask for this. They didn't ask for their countries to go to war and they're fucking bombing their countries just to smithereens. They didn't ask for this. I feel bad for them. I do. Yes, sure. Don't call it nice. And you can't handle the heat. Stupid. Reading that comment out loud. You don't care about genocide? No, I don't. Not really. It's overplayed. I'm sick of hearing about it. And I'm also not Israeli, and I'm not, Palestinian, not any of that shit, and I have nothing against Jewish people. I love Jewish people. I grew up around a lot of Jewish people. I don't care what race you are, or ethnicity, whatever, but I think it's overplayed. It's too much. It's too much. And another thing, the U.S. loves to get involved with fucking other people's affairs. Mind your fucking business. Like, we need to mind our business. Like, every time, there's a problem, someone needs money, like, the U.S., like, we need money. But yet, you don't see other people sending us money. So, no, I don't care. Yep, crazy. Everyone who defends the killing of children in Gaza deserve those sniper shots. I want to go that far, but, yeah, defending it, I'm not for that. Yeah, no. Like, leave the children out. Let's not have the children involved. He was cowardly running away from him. Who? What do you mean? He didn't dare to debate Mohammed. I'm not sure, I didn't see that, but he debated a lot of people. He wasn't spitting facts. He lied about a lot. That's your opinion, but whatever. You're allowed to have your own opinion. The right is hardcore racist. No, I don't agree with that. Actually think it's the left. Like I said, the right, not left. I mean, not all of them are like that, but the extreme leftists, they're the racist ones, not us. The conservatives, we're not over here spewing this racism shit. At least from my personal opinion, like maybe like the really maybe like for the far right white conservatives, yeah, maybe they are. I don't fucking know, but I don't go around like you. Like you fucking what's your name? Not Sherlock. Accusing people of being racist just because they're conservatives, they're white, whatever. People like you, y'all are weird. You're fucking weird. The left isn't racist. So you saying that comment, saying the left isn't racist, that makes me think you're a leftist. That makes me think from that comment that you're a leftist and that you don't like fucking Republicans and you spew your hate around people. You spew your hate on them. Just on social media, all this shit, saying all this bullshit. That makes me think that. No person deserves to die. No, exactly, yes. We are educated weirdos. We're all weirdos to some extent, yes. I couldn't care less of a guy like that. Okay, well, if you don't care, then whatever. But you should definitely care about his wife and his children who fucking saw that shit. Who saw him get shot in the neck and died right then and there. Do you not care about that? Are you heartless? Are you a heartless motherfucker? That's what it sounds like to me. He was denying that Israel was committing genocide. He didn't care about the again. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't talk about that. Actually, we'll talk about that. This whole like the whole like America, funding Israel. I don't like that shit. I don't like. Stay out of it. Stay in your own lane. Like that shit makes me so mad. Like, because America's already funding so many other places. Like how much money was sent to fucking Ukraine? But oh no, like there's homeless problems here. Like world hunger. People can't afford healthcare. But oh no, the Americans don't fucking matter. Everyone else matters besides us. It's fucking bullshit. It has to end. I like you. I did watch his videos after he was shot. He was an okay person, yeah. Friends, you're kidding me, right? You could just say, you're a liberal, Alexander Super 31. I'm gonna assume you're a liberal from your comments alone. Don't know you in real life, obviously, but I'm just gonna assume that. Let's see. Let me follow this person back. Okay, follow. Thank you for sharing my live, JSCO. Just go. Okay, let me go back down. Let me see. Any new comments? Oh shit, okay. Okay. No, nothing. Okay. Just want to read over those comments. Let me check this. Okay. Y'all, I'm gonna say the usual stuff at the end of my lives, right? So thank you for, tuning in. Thank you for all your comments, your feedback. Even though I don't agree with everything, that's fine. You're allowed to think what you want to say. You're allowed to comment, cool, whatever. So, definitely go follow my mains. My mains are... Hello, Tommy, hello. My mains are Instagram, Threads, Twitter, sorry. YouTube, Snapchat, and my new TikTok. So my TikTok is Kristen Santos, like literally my name, Kristen Kristen, because no one ever gets my name right. Santos, go follow me on there. Hopefully, I don't get banned again. Oh, thank you, thank you. I painted them. What color is this? Is this like turquoise? I think it's a turquoise. Yeah, it's a turquoise. I was like, okay, let me do this color. Because I never do this color. I don't wear this color as often. I think it looks good on me. So go follow me on there. I would love... No, it's not turquoise. I don't know what color this is. It's like a... Maybe it's like a seafoam... No, this is like a green? I don't fucking know what color this is. I don't know. I don't wear this color. I'm not sure. You'll let me know. And the other... In Buscast and Superlight? Like, what color is this? I don't fucking know. Metallic green. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, I don't wear this color. Yeah, I don't know why I don't. I think it looks good. Well, this would be cute on. Like that. A little bit here. Oh, okay, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, so go follow me on TikTok. I want to go live on there again. I'm gonna try to not try to appeal every fucking live on there. Definitely have to cover up because every time I was on live, they're like, "Oh, sexual content." So I have to cover, unfortunately. My YouTube is Chris Kriss Santos 223. I think it's 23. I post on there pretty much every day. I have been taking breaks because I have been prioritizing sleep. So that's good because my body's just like my body is running out of energy. I like you just listen to your body. Listen to your body. Chris Santos 23. Yes. My Instagram is Chris Kriss San SAN 13. So it's my thread. Cool. Follow me there. The follow account is getting up on there, so it'd be great because I want to do lives on there soon. So I'll have a bigger audience. That'd be wonderful. And I post on there every day, every fucking day, even if it's like one thing, one video. Go and I post my stories every day. My Snapchat, if you use Snapchat, is Texas like the States, girl like girl, Mimi like MIMI, 23. Is it 23? Yeah, 25. Sorry. Texas Girl Mimi 25. Go follow me on there as well. I post on there quite regularly. I actually was logged out. I didn't know I was logged out. What time is it? Okay. So I do post in there a lot as well. And sorry. My Twitter is I have to spell it out every single time. Ariel ARIELLE _ Christy, like the name, KRISTY. So go follow me there. I post more, naughty stuff that I can't post, anywhere else. Just on TikTok, shit like that, because that's when my last TikTok, the new one that I just had for a couple weeks, got taken down. And on Snapchat as well, I post on there too. I have a lot of links. Go follow my link tree. If you go to my YouTube, you'll see in my bio my link tree. I'm getting a lot of traffic there, so definitely go look at it. I have a lot of links I don't talk about. I have a Telegram, don't use it. I have a WhatsApp, don't use it. I do want to start using that. I go live on Kick, I go live on Twitch, I go live on YouNow. YouNow's being weird, so I couldn't go live, when I was doing this. I go live on a lot of places. I make time for this shit. What else? I have a Rumble as well. I'm pretty... You see my Rumble on there. On my... also in my YouTube. In my YouTube bio, as long as my... Also in my Instagram as well. Hello, hey. And in my Instagram bio, you'll see my OnlyFans. My username there, my red gifts, and my fan view. So you'll see it there. So go follow me there. I post a lot of stuff in there. And then I have an ex-hamster as well. I do need to post more on there. It's just, I just forget sometimes. But yeah, I do. I'm relatively active on there. So my ex-hamster is tight. PUSSY _69. Go follow me on there. Also, it's the same thing of live. I go live on there every once in a while. I should do that more often, but it's very demanding. I do need to start doing that at least maybe twice a week. I'm gonna try to. So yeah, those are the most important links. Y'all don't have to follow me on all my links. I have too many, I understand, but yeah, so yeah. I do have to upload some more videos as well. I have some longer videos on my tablet here. I'm gonna have to upload some videos on my laptop as well. I do have a workout one I'm gonna upload for my laptop. It's like the 15-pound dumbbell. I do want to get back to doing like the workouts. I just been tired, been taking a little bit of breaks. I do want to get back to that. Do some yoga, stuff like that. One of these days I'll do like a a try on stuff. Stuff I sew, whatever, stuff, some outfits, whatever, do some dance, whatever. But yeah, well, and I do have some story times I do want to tell. I have, what is it? It's like one. Yeah, it's like 2 stories I do want to tell on live because it's just too long to put in a video, and it's better on live. So I will tell those stories eventually. Workout stuff like that. But yeah, so thank you for showing up. Thank you for hearing me up. Thank you for all your comments, your interactions. Thank you for all the gifts and the coins and all that stuff. I truly appreciate it because I would not be doing this if I didn't get much interaction because I like to interact with people. I love I'm here. I love to do these lives. They're so fun to me. Oh shit! Still not replying to hey. Oh hello. Sorry, I was talking. Hello hey. So yeah, I'm gonna shower because I feel fucking gross. Wash my face, stuff like that. So have a good day. Have a good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Drink water. Wear sunscreen. Wear fucking sunscreen. Take care of yourself. Stretch. All that good stuff. Maybe watch a good movie, whatever. So yeah, I will see y'all later. And I have to get back to doing these lives because I haven't taken a break. Because I've been tired, but you gotta put your health first. But yeah, so if I don't do them in the middle of the night, or maybe one at nighttime, I will. Give me seconds. I usually do them in the morning, so I will always come back. So yeah, let me follow you real quick, and then I'll get off. And I haven't been going live on Clappers lately because it's been kind of lame. But I will eventually go back to that and other live streams. But yeah, so yeah. I will talk to y'all later. Okay, back. Good. And then let me get out of here.